Good morning, WeBudgets fam. Happy Sunday to everyone. In this video, I'm going to go over some of my Etsy products, my savings challenges, pick and pull, just give some information about those, and also just some how-to. I've seen there's a little bit of confusion with some of the games, and I just want to make it more clear. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead, close week number 3 of August, see what I was able to save. I'm working on my Hot August Nights challenge. So stick around if you're interested. Going over these challenges, seeing what I was able to save for August. Let's get it. All right, everybody's fam. Continuing on, as I mentioned, I'm going to start off by closing week number 3. I felt like I was in a little rush to get that intro done, little caffeinated this morning. And yes, just coffee this morning. Still sipping on it, even though I'm feeling a little like I'm going. Hope all are well. It is Sunday, start of a new week. Welcome this beautiful day the Lord has blessed us with. Going into close this week up, and I do need to make some quick adjustments on here. So we're going into week number 3. For this week, we started off with 100 in spending, 175 in groceries, 125 in gas, and 20 in household. I do need to go in here and make some quick adjustments. And let's see. So for going into this week, we are actually going to change the way we're calculating. And the calculation now is just going to be times 1, which will just be the weekly set number. Drag this down so that it works for all the boxes. So when we get ready to stuff, or as we unstuff, we're going to drop the envelope or our primary spending binder down to 50 for spending, 87.50 for groceries, 62.50 for gas, and 10 for household. So we'll see. Let's see, we can drop this back up. Perfect. So working to beat July. July, I was able to save $637. If you have been following me, you know that I'm working on my Hot August Night Savings Challenge, which is what I'm working to beat July. So August, I'm hoping to save $700. That's what I'm using the Hot August Night Savings Challenge for, which I'm saving $700. And doing pretty well so far. We'll see. We've got 2 weeks to go. Excuse the glare, but we're getting there. 700 is the goal. So pulling out my wallet, envelopes, and they do sit in my wallet every day. Slide this out the way for now. I'm going in circles. All right, cool. So dropping down, let's see what we were able to save. For spending, which is cash, I don't think anything came out of here. We're going to drop spending down to $50. So everything over 50 comes out and goes into savings. Right now we're at 60. Let me grab my quick cash change envelope. How's this month treating everybody? It has not slowed down. I feel like it's zooming by. We'll be out of this year before we know it. Yes, both pleasant and unsettling that it's moving so fast. Just making change for this 20 and put in 210. So traded it off with the change envelope. And so now we're dropping this down to 50, which means $50 is going into savings. $50 for the remainder of this month. And it goes here for saving. Groceries, we're taking groceries down to $87.50. And leftover from last week, there is 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And 20. So dropping this down to 87.50, 50, 70, 85. Need some change. Gonna take $2 from here. And we're gonna drop this down. We'll put it at 87, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87 for the remainder of the month for groceries. The rest goes into savings for the month, or savings for this week. Gas, did spend all my gas money, or the 50 that I had in there, but it's still maybe some extra in here. We're taking gas down to 62. Right now there's 75 in here, so we're going to make this 62, 50, 60, 1, and 2. I put extra $1 in grocery. There's $1 missing somewhere. There it is. I knew it was, because that should have been a 5. Perfect. Gas, we're dropping down. Just roll with me. Gas, we're dropping down to 62, 50, 61, and 62. 62 for gas. The rest goes into, so 25 going into saving. My son is empty right now. Household. So household stays in here. We would be dropping household down to 10, but I usually roll over for 2 weeks. So there's $20 in household that will stay. Fun money. Some money came out of fun money. Everything else stays in here for now. So we will come back to these after we calculate what I was able to save. So this savings is savings from spending, gas, groceries, and household. It's what I did not spend in the week. I challenged myself weekly to spend as little as possible, fulfilling our needs, of course, and then just being mindful of what we're spending just in general on random spending on groceries, finding discounts where we can, eating what we have, making meals out of the freezer, food that is available. So just finding any way that we can to save gas, not driving so fast. I will need to get gas. I actually made it through the weekend. I made it intentionally, didn't go too far yesterday because I wanted to make sure I didn't have to get any more gas, just to be on track to have some savings. Now, new week starting, I can use this month's gas money, or this week's gas money, to gas up. So this week, last week, or week 1, saved 100 and try to get in here. The Zoom is fighting. Maybe we're on full Zoom. Week 1, I saved $138. Week 2, $152. And now we're on week 3. And this is what we have to save: 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Week 3, 121. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So week 3, 121. We did end up getting more groceries this week. I think that was the only main change to the spending this week. And I did say this month. I meant this week, or last week. For week 2, I did get some groceries, so just stocked up on some of the essentials. But that will set us up for this last week. We've got some hamburger patties prepped, so I patted them down, seasoned them, so those are in the freezer, ready just to go in a skillet, ready to go. Hamburgers. I've got some steaks, so bought a value pack of steaks, and I have those remainder. So that'll be at least 2 meals that I won't have to purchase for next week. What else do we have? Got some chicken breast also, and a rice meal too. So that's at least 4 meals taken care of. from the purchases that I made in week 3. That'll then go over into week 4 and give another opportunity to save. So I'm going to keep this moving. Grab my cup and my marker, which I think is pretty dried out. One of these days I'll remember to put a new one in there. But let's see what we can save into our savings challenge, and then we'll move on to going over some of the other Etsy products. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's stuff this last week so I can put my wallet away. For spending cash, I'm going to put just $30 in the wallet. I don't have any plans for the week, not that I can foresee at the moment, but we'll see. I'm ready to close this month up, and I do realize I think the way the weeks fall, we're going to have some longer days into next week before the month is over. So I have to think about that, ration out cash. Groceries, I'm going to just put $50 in. And gas money, I'm also going to put $50 in. And gas gets 50 as well. And with that, we can close week number 3 and situate for week number 4. I put food and cash up front. And if you haven't checked out the Etsy shop yet, these envelopes are available. So far, I've gotten good feedback. I enjoy them very much, and others have also. So those are available. Wallet stuffed. Going back to, it's on the floor, back to this challenge. And let's see what we can stuff today. And I've been going in line. Let's see, faces up means that they've been saved. In the shop, and I guess I can talk about this while I'm here. So this is my Hot August Night Savings Challenge. This one was made specifically, I was making it for myself, and then I did open it up for the shop. But it's available as a digital download. So if you wanted to just get in there and get the sheets, it's available as a digital download. It's also available. I can make this envelope for you. But this was a prototype, and I did do front to back. The envelopes that I make now, and I don't do front to back. It gives you the option as a buyer to kind of change it up how you want. One person is double saving, so putting 25 on both sides, so they'll double this binder. They also found one of my little pieces, so I did add an extra into this one. It's an extra $10 save, so filling all these actually saves $710. He's doubling the challenge, and he's going to end up with $1420. So good save there. But for me in this one, I'm doing faces up. It means I've saved into them. So I need to save. What do we have here for this one? We've got 35 we can do, 10 we can do, and 50. So we can fill this whole side up. I'm going to color these in. We're doing 35. Getting there with this savings challenge. 35. We're doing a 10 today. Marker's working nice out the cup this morning. And a 50. And just like that, we filled another page and working on the challenge for this month, which is to save $700. And thanks for all the answering all those that chose to answer the question. I asked about just which were some of the saving challenges that you like doing. Got a bunch of different names, which were cool. Definitely check that video out. It was last week's, I believe it was last week's close video, potentially. But just some options for some of the savings challenges that are out there. This is 35. And that was actually 50, not 35. Because 35 is still there. That goes into 50. And this is the 35. And we've got more cash to do a couple more numbers. And I'm that much closer to my challenge of $700 for this month. I've been really enjoying this little setup too. I like this binder. Cool. Up next, we've got a 15 and a 10. We can do a 15 and a 10. We've got $1 left. And let's see. We're doing a 15 and a 10. And look at this little chart is filling out nicely. 15 and a 10. And I'll talk more about it with the other savings my way challenges. I was going to say, because I could use this. I can do Hot August Nights anytime I want, honestly. But I most likely won't do it again until possibly next August. But for the other savings my way challenges, it's nice to be able to just wipe it off and do it all over again. The envelope is here, empty it out and reuse it. Let's see, we're doing 15. I just looked at the clock and made me think of hop in the budget with Bunny. I made a real short video for last week, Week Budget Wednesday. It was just the time I had. But she said not to make no more of those short videos. So this one will definitely be a little longer because I am going to go over the other savings challenges or other products on my channel or on my Etsy shop. All right. This dollar, I feel like what have I been doing with those extras? Division binders upside down. I am going to add this. I did just relabel this one. I need to do the side, but this is the business binder. And I'm going to put it in to my He Inspires. Thinking he budgets, he creates, he inspires, so I hear. I did put that into the business binder. So perfect. This is all set. Working our way. There are some randoms in here, which is kind of cool. I've got 2.5 pages to go, which that one is face up. So that's a 10 in there. That one's done. About 2 pages fully. And this will be done. All right. Hot August Night down. Savings for the week. 121. We are at 411. So to get to the 700 that I'm hoping for, that's going to be another 289. 700 minus 411, 289. He can count. 289 is what we need to get to. So we got some work to do to get there, but I'm up for the challenge. We're going to continue. I'm going to change the setup and we're going to get into checking out some of my Etsy products. Be right back. All right. So pick and pull. My baby. Pick and pull. Pick and pull is a game that I put together to help distribute cash. It could be cash from, say you finish a savings challenge. So you got a bunch of cash that you worked really hard to put together. Now you want to distribute it to different envelopes in your binder. That was what I faced. That, and also I'd get my bonuses and I'd have a bulk of cash and I wanted to distribute it into specific areas. I used to do I do different things, honestly. I'll do a percentage where I'll do a percent here, until I get to 100. But in that, I also found that pick and pull was a fun way to kind of, say for my vision binder specific, my vision binder has my bedroom, my son's bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. It doesn't have bathroom. I think I need to add bathroom, but kitchen, decoration, things like that for my home. What I used to do was say, hey, I'm going to allocate this percentage to my bedroom, this percentage to my son's room, and so on and so forth. But then I wanted to kind of change it up sometimes. And then I let pick and pull decide kind of how I would play it or how I would distribute that cash. This money here is from my change envelope. It was out, so I said I'd use that. Also, my minimal setup. I don't think I've ever had so few things on my desk. I miss my other binders. But that's all right. Pick and pull in a nutshell. These are the pull cards, and as you see, there are more now. There's 12 cards total. Switch these. So colors for these are the pull cards. So the way it works, and I'll go through it some more. But we start off by pulling from the pool deck, which is the categories. It says where to save at. So right now we have black, dark gray. Excuse the glare. Dark gray, light gray, lavender, yellow, purple, orange, burgundy, um, light blue, dark blue, green, and red. Those are and also the wild card. So the wild card, if you pick the wild card, then you can decide which category you want to save to. So once you, in that first deck, have your pick card you've picked, and then you want to go to pull. You're going to pull the denomination or what you are going to do with the next step, what you're going to do to this category. So if you pick an orange and you then pull a skip, you'd be skipping the orange category. You won't save into that category. You'll go to the next round. Or you'll have the orange category and you'll pull a ×3. So then you pull again, and then you'll pull a 5. So that would be $15. 5 times 3 saved into the orange category. And I'll go through those and break them down just so you can see it in action too. But as far as the pull cards, so you pick a category and then you pull the action for that category. In dollar denominations, right now I have 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. I was going to actually open it up to you all and see if you like smaller denominations or different denominations. I was thinking about doing 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So if you're looking for different denominations or interested in different denominations for pick and pull, let me know, and we can get that done too. And then also in between too, I guess we can do maybe a 30 or a 40. But if you're interested, let me know, and we can see about that. In addition to the number denominations, also have these actions. So ×2 and skip were the initial actions. So either multiplying the denomination ×2 or skipping the category altogether. Adding the ×3, so multiplying whatever the next number is ×3. And also now the swap. So I think I've only played with the swap maybe once or twice, but I've been kind of just thinking how I would use a swap. So 2 different ways I've decided I'd use a swap. Either swapping the winnings under an envelope for a different envelope, or then selecting another pick category and swapping with that selected pick category. So again, I'll play it out just to kind of see so we can see it in action, but just different ways to use a swap. So picks are colors, and the wild used for categories, and pull cards are used for saying how much to save or to skip or what to do with that category. Putting this out there, I know there was just some question. Thinking about writing out some instructions possibly. But thinking about cash locks in life, she said that she was thinking about pick and pull, but just had some questions about it. So just some answers out there for how pick and pull kind of works. I'm going to pause for a moment, set up around a pick and pull just so we can see it in action, and go from there. Be right back. All right, so mid kind of setup, I decided to just press play so that you can kind of see me in action. So what I did is I pulled 5 categories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories from my vision binder, saving towards my vision for my family. That's why I picked those 3 binders. So I'm only using 5 of the 12 now available colors. The other 12 I put back into the case. And then as far as denominations and action cards, I'm only keeping the 1s, the 5s, the 10s. I've got 120. I've got 120 here. I'm using 2 ×2s. I'm using 3 skips and 2 swaps. So this is how I'm loading this deck for this round of pick and pull. I've got 1s, I've got 5s, I've got a couple 10s. There's only 2 10s in there. And you can really change it to make the deck fit your cash, or even if I left those 10s in there, there's plenty 5s for me today to use. So maybe I'll put 2 back just because it's $220 that is in the regular change envelope. I won't be leaving any of this cash into these binders, but just using it for demonstration purposes. So stuff the deck, one based on the cards that you decide to purchase, and then also just what your cash looks like. Today I've got ones, fives, tens, 120. Ones, five, tens, 120, plus my action cards. These are my pick cards, and I am using in this deck, I'm using black, I'm using light blue, dark blue, purple, and light gray. Plus I've got 2 wild cards. I have already gone ahead and added these into my envelopes. Purple for my bedroom, black for furniture, light blue for my son's room, dark blue for kitchen, and light gray for decorations. So what I would do next, I would just get all these cards, and these again are the pool cards. Pools, I would just sit here, shuffle these up real good. And again, this is just a demonstration of how pick and pull is played. So it'll be out there. We can then reference it moving forward. So denominations and action cards are mixed up. Pulls. And then for the pick cards, which they are all mixed up. If you have not seen on my community page, Lady Di Saves played the swamp version of pick and pull, and instead she didn't have to worry about having all her cards nice and neat. And it was actually really fun. It was a nice way to have to play it with a partner. Great change up for pick and pull, just to demonstrate the versatility of the game. So I appreciate that. If you haven't checked it out, check out Lady Di Saves. It's also on my community page. Kind of like this opened up this way. It gives you some room to work. Pick and pull. All right, so from here in the game, what I would then do, we're set up. We've got our pick deck is set, our pool deck is set, our cash is available, and our categories, which are our pick categories, are set and situated. From here, the game is simple. You're going to pick a card. You're going to do what the pull card says. That's how I play. I pick a card. I do what the pull card says. Once this game is in your home and your possession, you make it your own and you play it how you so desire, how it works for you. Change it up if you need to. I like how watching Budget with Bunny play. The Queen, I like watching her save. And use it, so it changes up. You play it how you like to play it. This is how I play. Not the right way, my way. This is how I play. So from here, gray, light gray, which is decoration. Decoration will get a ×2 of skip. The way that I play this, I then put this skip card here. I'm going to skip this twice. And decoration lately has been getting this double skip. Not sure why or what the conspiracy is with this deck, but that's how this deck treats decoration. No matter what color it is, no matter where it sets, it has been getting this double skip. So what I do, skip ×2, I'll leave that there. When this comes up again, I would use that skip again. For pick now, pick is my son's room, and my son's room is going to get a swap. So the thing with this, and the 2 ways I kind of said I would play. So one, I would say my bedroom had $50 in it and his had 10. I could swap these. I'd say, okay, I'm going to swap my bedroom with your bedroom, and I would take the winnings from under there and I'd set it there. Another way that I was thinking you could use it too is to just do another pick, and it just so happens to be my bedroom. So the swap with my bedroom, and then just swap them over. That way, this it could be a win or a lose for that card. My son's room could have been at $50 and my room at 10. This swap card says swap it, so now my room would be at 50 and then 10. So I kind of like that, just because it changes it up. It's a win or a lose. All win for savings, but win or lose for the category in that moment. So that's the swap card. There's nothing under any of these now, so there's nothing to swap. Wild card is choosing a space. I will choose my son's room as a category, and he would get $5. What I then do, grab this 5, and I just set it under the envelope, and that just sits there for now. As the game goes, when it finishes, I'll go under and just pick a couple more. My bedroom is up, and you know what? My colors were off. When I said dark blue, it's kind of hard to see that purple just with the light, but kitchen was actually dark blue. But either way, my bedroom is purple, and it will get $1 and $1. And keeping going, kitchen will be getting $1, and so on and so forth. That's just the way the game goes. Light blue today is my son's room. He will be getting $10. And I would just keep going with this until the cash is gone. Wild card, I can pick an area. I pick my bedroom. My bedroom gets $10. That's using the wild card. Wild is in the deck. Kitchen is dark blue, and kitchen is getting skipped. Light blue is my son's room again, and he will be getting $1. $1 for you, buddy. And purple, my bedroom is up again, and it's getting $5. So this is just pick and pull. That's how I would use it. So the fun is, it is just fun in it for me is the change of kind of the deck deciding where the money goes. In this instance, I had $220 to save. The deck distributes it as it so pleases. Black today is furniture. Furniture will be getting $5. So I would play this through until my cash was gone. When the deck, furniture again, getting 5 again. Once the deck completed, or say I used all of this deck, went through on my last card. Last one is gray, light gray. Light gray gets $5. Take that back. It just fell off. Put that back in there. Light gray has a second skip, so I would not give it $5. I would skip it. So it missed out on that 5. Towards the end, I would just reshuffle these. Still have cash left, so shuffle them up, get them mixed in good, and then from there, I would just continue to play. So that is pick and pull in a nutshell. Shuffled, still have cards, still have cash. Black is furniture. Furniture is getting $10. No 10 bills, but I've got some 5s. 2 5s for furniture. And purple, my bedroom is getting $5. And just like that, I would keep playing. Kitchen, $1 until all the cash is gone. Right now, from pick and pull, my son's room has an IOU, and it looks like furniture also has an IOU. So my next round of pick and pull, I should cover those IOUs first, and then I would play. So this is pick and pull in a nutshell. From there, end of the game, all the cash is gone. I would gather all my cards up, and I'm going to leave those other ones in there for now. And I would go ahead, put these away, and then I would just count up what gets what. So for kitchen got $2. And it's not going in there, it's just a test or just a run. Furniture that round would have gotten $20. So $20 for furniture. Decoration didn't get anything. Nothing for decoration. It had the double skipped. It was skipped. My bedroom would have gotten $21 for my bedroom. And my son's room would have gotten $16. So those are that's how pick and pull is played. Pick and pull in a nutshell. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Cards are all available. We're at 12 different colors at this point, and several action cards. Also looking for info if you'd like to add some different denominations. We can do that too. So let me know. Pick and pull. That's how you play. That's how I play. Be right back with some more info. All right, so keeping going with the informational of some of the products on my Etsy channel. So we'll just should be able to go through all these in this session right quick. So Hot August Nights is basically one of the Saving My Way challenges, or Saving Your Way. The title of the challenge is Saving My Way. Saving My Way challenge you can set up the way that you like it. For this one, I wanted to save $700 this month. I titled mine Hot August Nights Savings Challenge. It's available on the Etsy shop. I made denominations that would add up to $700. In this case, a little bonus. There is an extra $10 in savings in this challenge, so it adds up to $710. The pockets, each denomination will add up to the denominations, denominations on the sheet, and then you just save into them. Some people are going to double them up, do them how you so please, but each pocket is numbered based on the chart here. For me, I've been going just sheet to sheet and filling in as I can. You decide to do it however you do it. Hot August Nights is available, both digital download and this binder is available too for purchase. But the Savings My Way challenge is this one. You decide the color, accent color that you want. This one is done in purple. This one is also saving $700. Titled Savings My Way. And then it is, these are individually marked envelopes, so just one-sided, and you choose the denominations. These denominations are between 5 and 50, and made to add up to $700. So this is just an option for you. You can decide to save however much you want to save, and I will make the challenge to based on how you request. So this one was requested for $700 in denominations of 5 to 50. So that's what we have. And just things to be mindful of. It would be difficult to say you want to save $1,000. This is also the 36 card pack, or 36 envelope pack. So you decide how many envelopes you want and how many savings, basically circles. Each circle matches an envelope. So this is 36 circles, denominations to save, and 36 envelopes to put the cash in. What I was going to say is it'll be difficult to say you want to purchase the 10 envelope pack. I don't know if there is one, but if there were a 10 envelope pack with just 10 numbers here, and say you want to save $1,000, but you only wanted to do 5s and 10s. So we can't make 10s and 5s, just 10 of those add up to $1,000. So I can kind of mismatch the numbers and do what I can to make a match. But you say how much you want to save. I customize your sheets and your chart and also your envelopes, and we'll make that happen. On the occasion where I had questions about numbers, I just reached out to the buyer, asked them if they mind me tweaking this or tweaking that to match their number, and it's worked out perfectly. If you have any questions about the Saving My Way challenges, just leave them in the comments below, and I can update those too. But Saving My Way challenge, the challenge purchase itself is making your own, basically making your own savings challenge, deciding how much you want to save and how many savings opportunities you want. 36, I believe the largest one is 40, and I believe the smallest one is 24. But with the 40, you'll have 40 circles. It is a vertical. This one is horizontal, but the 40 is vertical, I believe. Sorry about that. But they're listed on my Etsy shop. He Budget, He Creates. But again, you pick your accent color, and I do try to match the accent color with the colors that are in the envelope or in the binder. So this is a Savings My Way challenge. You decide how much you want to save. You decide what color you want, and you decide how many envelopes you want to save into. 2 savings binders that are available on my Etsy shop. In addition to that, and there are others that aren't on here, like the Let's Get It challenge. Those are scratchers. I think those are pretty clear. You scratch it, you save it. But these are 2 others that are offered on my channel. So for the Melodies from Heaven, there are 2 different types of challenges for the Melody from Heaven's theme challenges. This one I'm calling the Notes challenge, and this is actually available in a bundle. It also comes with a binder that says, or envelope that says blessed on it, and you can decide for A5 or an A6. These cards fit the A6 binder, so even more space to fit it in the A5. With this, where's my little key? So it comes with the key. The key, I have one here filled out. So on this key, you decide the denomination that you want to save. So for this key I filled out, I said that this note equals $5. This note equals $2. This note I will save $10. This bulk of notes goes, I would save 20, and this note I would save $50. So for this one specific, you can decide how you want to save it. So if you want to just go down this line, if you want to roll a die and it says you count 4 spots, or however you decide to pick a note on here, once you land on this note or decide this little group of notes, you then look at your chart. On this chart for me, I would be saving $2 with that note there. Or if I decide to jump down here, I would go to this note here and it equals $20. So I use my key to decide how much to save on this challenge. The same with this scratch off. So this is the Melodies from Heaven notes scratch off, and with this one it's a little more clear. Like basically you scratch off whatever note is under here is what you save. So you scratch this off and it adds equals this note, then you save $5. You scratch this one and it is this note, you'd save $10. So the notes are underneath this one for the Melodies from Heaven note themed savings challenges. This bundle is available on my Etsy shop. It comes with all 3 of these. You can erase them. They are laminated if you so choose to have them laminated, so you can reuse them. This chart can be erased, and you can, or the key can be erased. You can use it again however you like. So that's the Melodies from Heaven note challenge. There's also the Melodies from Heaven just savings challenge. So these, just like any other fill-in savings challenge, you save based on the numbers that are available. So these, the denominations that you will save doing these straight out, this one equals 50, and these two would add up to 100. So $100 on this one, filling out $1 here, 3 here, 5 here, and same deal, just color it in. Once you black this out, have filled in each one, you would have saved $100. The same for the 50 and this $100 version too. So these are available on my Etsy shop. This whole bundle is also available as a digital download, so options for you. So just to clear up any questions about these savings challenges, that's just some information for you. If you have any more questions about the Melodies from Heaven themed savings opportunities that I have available on my channel, just let me know. I can get those answered too. In this video, I've gone over some of the products that are available on my Etsy shop. I am working towards also now offering the prop bills, so you'd be able to upload your photos and I can turn those prop bills into custom bills similar to mine, which are down here. For mine, I've got 100, I've got 500s, I've got 1000s, and I've got 10,000s. These will likely be the denominations that I start off with. Hundreds, 500, 1,000, 10,000s. I haven't finalized that yet. If you do have some interest in these, leave it down in the comments too, kind of to expedite that. But I can make these available too. And they are just, you could customize it with whatever photo you would like inside of them. And then also, I chose green backgrounds for mine, but I think that would, you could customize that too. So if you wanted a different color on the background, you could get that as well. But these are my customized prop bills that I use, and yeah, make these available. All right, so it's Sunday. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone had a great week 3 of August. We are going to wrap up the last few days of August, and we're there. If you have any big plans, I pray that they all go well for you. Looking forward to just start another week. Hope to have some updates on house hunting in the next videos to come. I am still in the process, still trying to figure it all out. Just as far as, I think right now I'm kind of back at square one. In looking at more houses, it's kind of put me in a position of just looking for a little bit something different from that one that I picked out initially. Just in that time of waiting for them to get it situated, I saw more houses and kind of saw myself in something different too. So now I'm back to looking. All right, that's an update for me. I hope everyone is well. If you enjoyed this video, if you made it this far, Let's see. Just drop a blue heart. That's the standard. I like how frugality is life. She starts off. You drop your money symbol in there. That's how she know you know that you're part of the fam. Blue hearts are my thing. Drop a blue heart in there. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you continue to have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. Peace. Take care.